Magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat. Ako po si G. Napakabilis po ng panahon dito sa Kababayan Today. It's already Wednesday, and that's why we have our midweek news updates from our friends from Asian Journal.
Asian Journal, the Filipino-American community newspaper since 1991.
At kasama natin muli dito sa show natin, no other than Annie Nepomuceno, our Los Angeles correspondent for Asian Journal. Hi Annie, let's get right to it.
Yes, magandang hapon sa inyong lahat. And ito ang ating mga balita. After confirming that some of the street dwellers in Metro Manila were brought to a luxury resort in Nasugbu, Batangas, Department of Social Welfare and Development Secretary Corazon Dinky Soliman admitted that it was not the first time that they have done this. Nearly 500 individuals identified to be living in the center island of Rojas Boulevard and nearby streets were included in this trip. Soliman insisted that the trip to Batangas was not a measure to spare the families living in the streets from seeing the Pope, but was an orientation to the modified conditional cash transfer program of the government. The orientation that coincided with the papal visit cost $4.8 million, Soliman said. And Senator Nancy Binay slammed the DSWD for spending a ridiculous amount of money for their camping program, as she says, that started way back in 1996 during President Ramos's regime. In an interview with Manila Archbishop Luis Antonio Cardinal Tagle, he insisted that the administrators of the agency should be given the benefit of the doubt and that problems such as this should be addressed through joint efforts of different sectors of the community.
Okay, so pinick up sila at dinala doon on the government's budget.
Yes, exactly. And DSWD says that it is a program wherein they have like orientation, vocation, basic literacy, and they coincided this to the papal visit.
Do you think it's also to clear the area for, because as we know, that's where the Pope went through?
Yes, it's probably to clear the area, but also for security and safety reasons, you know, kasi napakaraming tao nga naman at the time, and you know, maraming maaaring mangyari, so I guess they coincided this event bringing them to...
Well, hopefully they find a more permanent solution.
Exactly.
All right, let's move on to our second topic.
Yes, our next topic, despite steadfast claims that the Senate Blue Ribbon inquiry on the alleged Makati City corruption has been unfair, Mayor Jejomar JunJun Binay said he is willing to comply with the arrest warrant served by the committee released after he and 5 other city officials refused to attend the proceedings. Mayor Binay insisted that he has respect for the Senate but still stands by his decision not to attend the hearing on alleged corruption of the Makati City Hall Building 2 and the Makati Science High School. The 5 other officials who were cited for contempt and ordered detained are Eleno Mendoza, Eduviges Ebeng Baloloy, Marjorie de Vera, Lain de la Peña, and Bernadette Portoliano.
This is not good for the Binay family, as we know that the Vice President is running for President this year. Natatarnish ang kanilang last name.
Well, palagi nga naman din silang pinag-uusapan, and also in our previous story, it is Senator Nancy Binay who also made these comments. But it's good that he says that he is prepared for the arrest. It is unfortunate that, you know, he should have just gone to the hearings probably, but I think he has reason, and there's some legal things that have to be straightened out, kaya siya hindi pumupunta.
All right, well, unfortunately, we only have time for 2 stories, but what is the last topic we were supposed to discuss?
Well, it's very quickly, everybody go to the Los Angeles City Attorney's Office because they are going to have free community forums on immigrations para hindi kayo ma-scam. So go look those up.
Yes, okay. So if you want to get the complete details of the stories today, you can check out Asian Journal, their website, asianjournal.com, para naman makita nyo yung pinag-usapan namin ngayon in more detail. Maraming salamat, Annie, once again, for coming to Kababayan Today to share the midweek news for this week.
Thank you, G.
All right. Thank you very much. Magbabalik tayo dito sa Kababayan Today. Don't go away. We'll be right back.